Hey, thanks for joining me for a minute in God's Word. Brian here, and we're going to spend 4 weeks in Psalm 107. So join me as we reflect on one of the Psalms, those great hymns or prayers said by ancients to God. And we can learn so much about ourselves and about them through them, and about God too. Let's join in this one. This one reads, "Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good. His mercy endures forever. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so, those whom God has redeemed out of the hand of the enemy, and gathered them from all the lands, from the east and west, from the north and south. They wandered in the wilderness, in a desolate way, but found no city to dwell in. Hungry and thirsty, their soul fainted within them. Then they cried out to the Lord in their trouble, and he delivered them from their distresses. God led them forth by the right way, that they might go to a city to dwell in." That's where that portion of this psalm ends. We don't know who they refers to in this psalm, they, but we do know where they were. They were wandering in a wilderness. They were experiencing distress in a desolate way. What when we learn about this people? That they were in a wilderness and wandering in a desolate place and could find no place to dwell. And what might we learn about the character of God? That God delivered them out of their distresses. God redeemed them from the hand of the enemy. God led them forth by the right way. What kinds of things does that bring to mind about the characteristics that are true about God and worthy of praise? I love how the character of God takes them not only out of something, but into something, right? They couldn't find a city to dwell in, but God takes them upon that right way that they might go to a city to dwell in. What kinds of things that bring to mind about God? The psalm invites us to give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endures forever, and says that those who have been redeemed, those who have experienced the rescue of God, to say this, to tell the story. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so, those whom God has redeemed from the hand of the enemy. I wonder, out of what has God delivered you in your life? Where has God met you in a place where you have been in the wilderness on a desolate way, and God has brought you into the right way? Isn't language in the psalm fascinating? The right way. From a desolate way to the right way. God knows exactly where you are. This psalm says that to me again and again. And here in the beginning it says it. Knew where these people were when they were in the desolate place. And what did they do? They called out to the Lord. And what did God do? God answered. So may you recognize what God has already accomplished. And when you're in a place that feels desolate, may you, with this people in this psalm, call out to God. He will show you the right way and bring you to a city in which to dwell. This is a great place to land. Hey, have a blessed day. Thanks for listening.